right, up next, man, he's crushing the scene in Los Angeles. Make it loud for my friend Chris Graves, everybody.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get this out of the way right up top. I know what you're thinking. You took one look at me and you said, hey, I got an idea. Let's make this guy teach us all the rules to a board game. Happens to me all the time. I'm getting sick of it. Anytime a board game comes out, rules go straight to me. People see my glasses, they see my hunched over posture, my nerd neck. Just think to themselves, yeah, this guy knows how to trade wood for sheep. It's not cool. In fact, I'm being judged by my looks. It's objectifying. It's like I'm a sexy lady. It's the same thing. It's not acceptable. Either way, you can't do it. But the worst part is, you're right. I am really good at the rules, understanding the rules, because I actually spent my entire childhood going to school in the basement of an independent fundamental Baptist church, where all we did nonstop was study the Bible. And what is the Bible? Well, the ultimate rule book to the game with the highest stakes imaginable. Your eternal soul. Basement school was very strict. We had a lot of rules. One thing, we were very uptight about sex. One girl actually got expelled for having a Cosmopolitan magazine in her locker. The teacher said it was pornography, which, in her defense, this was before the internet. So anything spicier than the lingerie section of the Sears catalog was considered pretty hardcore. So she got expelled. Poor Jenny had to go to above ground school. Below ground afterlife. Straight to hell. Absolutely not. I am a huge gamer though. I love to game. One game I have been killing it at in my life is divorce. I'm divorced twice. Thanks to all that religious trauma, I can't stop marrying everybody I want to sleep with. So, doesn't work out that great. I got married, my first ex, way too young. I was 21 years old. Divorce is also against the rules, so despite the fact that we were miserable, you gotta stay together. Turns out, awkwardly losing your virginity to someone is not a solid basis for a lifelong partnership. Found out the hard way. So we were pretty miserable. We tried everything. We tried couples counseling. We tried to get a puppy. Little Band-Aid baby situation didn't work. Not even sex tips from Cosmopolitan magazine helped, you guys. It was pretty bad. So one day, it was the final straw. I sat down, poured myself a nice bowl of Honey Bunches of Oats. Sat down, was enjoying myself. My ex comes over. She thinks she's being all cute. Comes waltzing over, sticks her bare hand in my bowl to pluck out a candied walnut, pops it in her mouth. I was stunned. I could not believe it. I looked at her dead in the eyes and I said, I would rather my soul burn in hell for all eternity than sit here and drink your filthy finger milk. I am out of here, and unlike Jesus Christ, I will not be back in 3 days. So we got divorced. I got screwed in the agreement, the divorce agreement at the end. It was stupid. I shouldn't have trusted my lawyer. I thought he could handle it, the paperwork. He had glasses. He had a nerd neck. I went in the kitchen to have some snacks, came back, paid alimony for years and years and years. I didn't learn my lesson either. No sooner was the ink dry on the divorce agreement, I got horny. I got married again. Then I got divorced. Once more. So I moved out to LA after that. Single for the first time in my adult life. Was feeling good about myself, getting ready But since I was married for so long, I never learned how to talk to women. Never had any games. This was a huge problem. Things like this would happen. I'll give you an example. One day, walking along the beach, decided to go for a nice little walk. Beautiful day, blue sky, sunny, people playing frisbee, surfing, everything like that. Peaceful day, or so I thought. Two girls approached me. They stood right in front of me, and they looked at me, and one of them goes, "Hey, you got your phone?" And I froze, because in that moment, I was 100% dead certain with every fiber of my being that this is a mugging. I am being mugged right now. These two beautiful, soulless monsters have come over, used their feminine wiles to distract me, charm me into showing them my phone so they can snatch it, run off, and sell it on the black market for tens of dollars. I'm no rube. This is not going to work. I'm on to them. Absolutely not. So I'm like, yeah, I got my phone. I reached in my pocket, I grabbed my phone with my white knuckle death grip. I flashed them like Dungeons and Dragons lock screen wallpaper, and I quick take it back. It's 10:52! I screamed the time that they did not ask for. And I ran down the beach. All of a sudden I'm a jogger. They knew I wasn't a jogger. I ran until I felt like it was a safe distance away. The exact distance was 2.7 kilometers, and I know that because I checked the GPS on the phone that I still had. Thank you. Caught my breath, I calmed down a little bit. I realized, you guys, those girls didn't want to mug me. They wanted to marry me. So, yeah, so here I am. I'm still single. I am still single here, and I'm working on, well, I'm looking for ex-wife number 3. So if any sexy ladies want some alimony, see me after the show. That is my time. I'm Chris Graves.